Sage's 6-pass Madara will be joining Shinobi Striker as a healer. Alright, y'all. You already know. Yo, get the freak out the way, bro. Yeah, healer's taking over. If you mess with Naruto the Boruto Shinobi Striker, then you know that we have been announced that our first DLC for Season 5 will be Sage's 6-path Madara, a banger to start off the season. We have to talk about how this shows how the rest of the season will play out. Let's get into this.
It's because I'm your brother that no matter what you say, you're not going to stop me.
With Madara being announced, you can assume the rest of the other 4 will take place during the time of Sage's 6-path Madara was around or after. That sentence right there should make you hype because every enemy that came after Sage's 6-path Madara was insane. First, let me tell you that we will be getting mostly every jutsu that I said we would get in my video discussing how Season 5 may have Jinchuriki. And I stated that Sage's 6-path Madara will have the jutsu called Shadow Style Thunder Blast, but I'm unsure if the jutsu will be named differently. His second jutsu involves Limbo, one of the most insane jutsu that was shown in Ninja Storm 4 and in the Great Ninja War arc. This is going to be insane. I have some pretty good ideas on how the Limbo could work, but there is no telling how they could throw him in there. Just know you will most likely be getting folded by invisible characters by the end of this month or the start of June. His art will most likely be the infinite Tsukuyomi. I have no idea how this will work, but I really hope it's not booty juice. But I do know it will have to do with looking at something. But this also means you can simply block this off by looking away, or maybe I'm wrong. I can't wait to see what happens, but I have to be honest, hear me out for other people that's mad bro popped up as a healer. The man survived one of the most deadly attacks and regenerated afterwards. My guy's final attack. After some hard thinking, I have to accept the fact that he should be a healer. Now that we know who our first DLC character is, this makes the next DLC characters have to put up a fight. I mean, be something that's going to have the chance of being better than Sage's 6-path Madara. With that being said, I'm going to throw out straight bangers, but before I tell you the characters that has a 100% chance of being on this season, I want to say this again. Breathe, bro. There is no possible way Season 5 will be an L or anything close to it. Here's why. We already received Sakura. If they throw Tenzin in here, I'm never playing the game again.
Stop the cap!
But anyways, the second DLC character could be Kaguya, and I also stated that she could be in the season with Madara, and I know no one would be mad simply because the fact that she would be insanely OP and she would be the first Asatsuki member to join Shinobi Striker. She could use all elements and she could go through portals. The third character that would break Season 5 would have to be Momoshiki, and I know no one would be mad to have him, seeing that he made a crazy appearance in the show, and I stand on this. He had one of the best fights in Boruto.
To this day!
Momoshiki could create glowing red weapons such as a chain or even a staff to fight off his enemies. There is so many ways they can go about adding him in Shinobi Striker. The fourth character that will 100% make people play Shinobi Striker more will have to be this man Ishinki. I hope I said his name right. People on TikTok been making fun of me, bro. The man Ishinki could send black rods at enemies with insane speed that had the ability to absorb chakra. He also had a dojutsu that could shrink and make things bigger, or even store things in the pocket dimension and bring it out whenever he pleased. He was also ridiculously strong and had a karma seal that would make his abilities much stronger. I will be hyped to see him in Shinobi Striker. For the final DLC character, you probably already know who I'm about to say. Baryomo Naruto. I feel as though that would be the most fire way to end Season 5, and around that time, maybe we might even see a trailer of this new Naruto game that's been in development for a year. The reason I say that is because they said after fall, that's when they would do their last update, and fall ends around December 21st, so I would expect to see him around that time. But Baryomo Naruto could bring some of the best taijutsu to the game, or something jutsu where you were able to grab your opponent with Kuruma tails and slam them to the ground, or grab them and hit them with a crazy punch. Either way they go about adding them to the game, his jutsu that he will bring will be insane no matter if it's attack, range, defense, or healer. But I can see him being defense or attack. And I know this might not be what everybody wants, but it has to make sense. His art will be all of the abilities and ninjutsu that your character has being extremely buff, but listen, but you will die at the end. Something similar to my guy's art in the game. Not gonna lie, it's a great time to be a shinobi. I just hope the developers continue to push forward with the improvements we have been receiving. Hope you enjoyed the video and are hyped to see what's next for Naruto the Boruto Shinobi Striker Season 5 just as much as I am. Hit that like button with a cool enough for your boy and share to a friend so we can reach the goal of 12,000 shinobis. Once again, thank you for helping me reach the goal of 11,000 shinobis. Hope you have a blessed day. I love y'all. I'm outie. Skirt.